Hello, my dear YouTube channel family members. Hope you're all fine, doing great, and enjoying your time, enjoying your food, organic and healthy food. That's very good for health. And today I'm going to share a recipe with you which is very interesting, made with simple ingredients. It's a recipe of a paratha or a roti with oil in it. We call it a paratha in Urdu, and I'm explaining it for everybody else in English. That's a roti or a chapati with oil in it. That's called paratha. But today we're going to make a cheese paratha. It's a very different recipe of making a roti, and when you're making it, you'll find it very different than a simple otherwise roti or paratha. And it's very simple and very tasty and can be eaten without anything else, on its own. So it's a very nice snack, and it's very good for breakfast. And you can use it in Ramzan for sehri. So without Ramzan, for breakfast, for snack time, even for lunch time, however you wish to use it, it can be used. All those who are still not our YouTube channel family members, please become our YouTube channel members by clicking the subscribe button. Do click the subscribe button and become our family members, and wait for, and of course view all the uploaded recipes on my channel, and enjoy them, enjoy the recipes with us, enjoy healthy eating with us, and enjoy training with us, HR soft skills trainings that will be free of cost for you. And you can anytime come to this channel and you can see the uploaded video of different HR training workshops and of cooking recipes. So please subscribe, and let's go on to discover how we make these cheese parathas. For making these cheese parathas, obviously you're going to need cheese first. And cheese is something that can be very easily made at home as well. So of course you can get cheese from the market as well. If you want to use cheese from the market, you can buy ricotta cheese for these cheese parathas. You can buy cream cheese. You can buy any cheese that you like for these cheese parathas. But of course I will tell you the way to make cheese at home, because if you want to do that, you can easily do that. Then this is 1 cup of cream, more than 1 cup of cream, fresh cream with me that I have. And then the other thing besides this fresh cream that you will need to make these cheese parathas is lemon juice. Okay, I've got some lemon juice in a bowl here, and I've got a cup of, or more than a cup of cream, fresh cream, with me in that bowl. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a saucepan. As you can see here, I've put it on the stove, a saucepan, and I have put in all the cream that I had with me in the saucepan. As you can see, I have put my cream on the stove with medium heat under it. Okay, the heat flame should not go out of your pan that you are putting on the stove. And of course I'm going to add some water to the cream container, and I have added it, and I have almost washed it, taken off all the cream, and adding that water also to the cream. Now slowly the cream will melt. That's why I have put it on the stove for melting, and the water can go in. You can add in a bit more of water if you want to, that really doesn't matter. And you can see here the cream has melted, and after the cream has melted, I have taken a tablespoon, a full tablespoon of lemon juice, and I have added it to the cream, and I am just mixing that up with the help of the spoon in the cream. And here you can see I've mixed that lemon juice into the cream and melted cream, and now the cream has gone bad. Here I've shown it to you in the spoon. It's gone bad. The water is separate, and there are crumbles of cream cheese now forming, and it has gone bad. The cream has gone bad. So this is what we wanted. You can see in the image the cream has gone bad, and the water on top of it is boiling. You can see the bubbles in the image. Now what you are going to do is you're going to take the saucepan off the stove. You're going to take a strainer. I have a big strainer like this with me, a very thin strainer that the cream cannot pass through, and you're going to use it, and you're going to use another container. You can take a container, you can put it down, and you can put the strainer on top of it. You can use a smaller strainer as well. All you need is a strainer. I have this big one with me, so I'm using it. And what I've done is I have put in all my water and cream thing, and let the water go through the strainer. As you can see down in the container, there is something whitish appearing. That's the water that's gone down into the pot that was under the strainer, and the cheese actually is left behind. It's up on the strainer, and you can see it. Now you're going to let it rest for half an hour, and you will have your cheese ready when all the water in this cheese will be drained, okay, into the pot that's underneath the strainer, and then you will have your cheese ready on the top. You can see here my cheese is ready, and I will now be using it to make my parathas, and I will tell you how we're going to do that. For making these parathas, the ingredients that we are now going to need are shown here to you. All the ingredients are there. One is, of course, cheese, that's there on the strainer. The other is simple wheat flour. I have taken simple wheat flour, and this is wheat flour enough for 6 parathas to be made. And this is dry wheat flour, and of course we're going to knead it afterwards. And there you can see the spices also, and you can see some green chilies also. Green chilies according to your taste. If you don't like green chilies, you can omit them. If you like them but you want lesser or more of them, it depends upon you. You can add, or you can minimize the amount. Then what else do we have here? We have red chilies here. Red chili according to your taste. If you don't want red chilies, omit red chilies, only use green chilies, or vice versa. Then salt, of course, salt also according to your taste. And we have some carom seeds here. 1/4 of a teaspoon of carom seeds will go in, okay. And we have black cumin seeds here, half a teaspoon of black cumin seeds. And we have fresh green coriander, cut, chopped and washed here, as you can see in the plate with me. These are all the spices that are going to go into this simple wheat flour, and with cheese, and we are going to knead the flour with it, and then we are going to make the parathas out of it. So I have added in all the spices that were there into the wheat flour, and the green chilies, I'm going to crush them with the hand crusher, okay. You can see I'm just going to crush the green chilies, and here I have the green chilies crushed. And what I have done is I've taken my cheese and added that to my wheat flour with spices in it, okay. And with all those ingredients, I am now adding in water. Okay, water being added to the flour because I'm going to knead it. Like simple flour being kneaded, this flour is going to be kneaded with water in it. Put a little water in and knead it, mix it, then put some more water in and mix it, and then you are going to knead it like you knead the simple wheat flour. And here the kneaded flour is ready, as you can see, and this is going to be soft because of the cheese in it. And you can leave it for a few minutes if you want to. If you don't have time, you want to directly make it, yes, you can directly make it too, but it's better if you leave the kneaded flour for a few minutes. Okay, and then I have made a ball out of the flour. As you can see on my rolling board, I have kept that ball of the flour. It is going to be a bigger ball than the normal wheat flour ball that you use for a chapati. I had taken the wheat flour ball and put it on my rolling board. Now, I have pressed it with the help of my palm, pressed the wheat flour ball down onto the rolling board, and I am using both dry wheat flour plus my rolling pin to roll it out now into a chapati form. Okay, and that's a nice chapati. This is going to be a bit thicker than normal chapati that you roll out. Okay, it will be a bit thicker. It's a cheese paratha. It's going to be different, a bit different, soft kind of thing, and a bit thicker also than the normal chapati or roti that you roll out. And then I have my sizzling platter or my tawa ready with me. It's on the stove, and I have transferred my chapati to the tawa, okay, or to the sizzling platter. And there is, of course, it's fire underneath the tawa, and it's medium heat that I'm going to use to cook this. And once my chapati, it gets a bit brown underneath, and it's showing upside on the upside as well. You can see on the tawa or on the sizzling platter it's showing. I'm going to take a spatula, and with the help of the spatula I have flipped it over onto the sizzling platter. Now I have flipped it over, and you can see it's a bit cooked on the underneath side. And now I think all of you can see there is a glaze on the left hand side image of the chapati. There is a glaze on the chapati. It's looking goldenish in color. What have I done? I've added oil to it. Spread it all over the chapati, a little oil, okay? And then I flipped it with the help of a spatula again, and I'm pressing it down so that it can be cooked well. Don't press it too much, of course, but you can see I have flipped it over now, and on the other side also it has been cooked a bit. And what are we going to do now? Let's see. And on this side also you can see it has also become golden brown because I have spread out oil on top of it with the help of this spatula, and on oil on each and every part of this chapati or paratha. Now that it is becoming, now we are using oil in it, okay? And I have flipped it over again, and it will be cooked on both sides then. And now when it's cooked, underneath it's being cooked still, and I have taken a knife and I'm going to cut it with the help of a knife while still cooking on the sizzling platter on the stove, okay? So there you can see with the help of the knife I have cut it while it's still cooking on the sizzling platter. I've cut it into two halves. You can see the two halves. I've separated the two halves a bit for you people to see. So and such a nice golden brown color. And after that I'm going to cut it into 4 pieces now. 4 pie-shaped pieces. The paratha gets cut while on the sizzling platter into 4 pie-shaped pieces with the help of the knife again. You can see it see me using the knife and the spatula. I've pressed the paratha down with the spatula and I'm cutting it with the help of the knife. And here my paratha is ready, cut into 4 pie pieces, and I've served it in this nice platter. And this is looking so nice and inviting, isn't it? Yummy, yummy paratha. You can eat it with the green mint chutney, either otherwise or with yogurt mixed in it, and it becomes even yummier. So the recipe of green mint chutney in yogurt and otherwise is uploaded on the YouTube channel already, and you can watch it there in the videos, in the playlist of short cooking videos in English, recipes in English. It is also uploaded in recipes in Urdu, so it depends upon you, your choice. You can see the green mint chutney recipe from my YouTube channel, and you can make it to serve with these parathas, cheese parathas, and it's going to be delicious. You are going to like it, your family is going to like it, your guests will also like it in breakfast, and otherwise also in lunch, and your guests in your restaurant will also like it. So it depends upon your choice, your need, your wish, where you want to cook it, how you want to serve it, where you want to serve it, and when you want to serve it. Yes, it can be used in iftar, in sehri time in Ramzan, during Ramzan also. So a very nice recipe is here for you. Try it, like it, share it. Do comment in the comment section on my channel how you liked it, and become a YouTube channel family member by subscribing to my channel. Click the subscribe button. Eat healthy, stay happy, take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones. Cheers.